we have a suggestion. Let's do a quick Google search on how to grow your sales.
Who has time for that?
Yep, and to cut through the clutter, we've consolidated hundreds of tips from the online community and from sales experts across different industries and narrowed them down to the most important ones. I'm Brian.
I'm Anastasia, and here are top 5 tips on how to grow your sales.
Tip 1, keep things personal. So first, let's get this out of the way. Artificial intelligence isn't going anywhere. But there are still humans at the other end of a client relationship. So it's important to keep your communication personal, not just personalized. Take the common example of sending an automated email to a prospect. It has pre-populated fields and suits their exact profile. You could call that personalization.
Now let's say you're on a call with the same prospect, and they tell you about a problem that your product cannot solve, but you still follow up with a solution that can actually help. You can call that being helpful and personal. There is a huge difference between automation and genuine human connection. Both are important, but to grow sales, you need to bridge this gap.
Tip number 2, zoom out. Look beyond simply securing a yes and see the bigger picture. Somebody might seem like the perfect prospect at first. Dig a little deeper and you might find that they're leaving the company next month. Or perhaps they're not in a position of authority to move things forward. So ask questions to find out more about their role, their aspirations within the company, and so on. And keep an eye on company news, what's going on with their culture, or any changes to their team. Sometimes, to see things clearly, you need to view them from a distance.
Tip 3. Embrace rejections. Yes, they sting, but in sales, they are a given. The good news is you can learn from rejections. We covered this topic in a recent interview with Annabelle Hackett, a sales leader with over 10 years of experience.
It can still be a win, believe it or not, if I know why, if I know who you're using, and perhaps that means that our competitors are doing something different, or perhaps it could be we're targeting the wrong segment. So it's all information, it's all insights. So I think when you have that approach of growth mindset, that's where you can really be successful in your role long term.
So when it's a no, find out the why. Are you targeting the wrong audience? Is there a shortcoming with your product? Or perhaps your pitch just needs some refinement. In order to navigate the rough sea of sales, keep checking in with your compass from time to time.
Tip 4. Stop selling. When I say salesperson, what comes to mind?
A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
Sure, to master sales, you need to master the art of persuasion and confidence. But sales are much more than that. They're about providing solutions to problems rather than persuading people to buy. That's why great salespeople are industry experts who understand their market inside out. Listen to your prospects, provide reliable advice, and solve problems. That is consultative sales.
And our final tip is to be deliberate. Your relationship to your customer is evolving. It doesn't just stop after the contract is signed. You need to keep it alive. So always be clear on your next best step. Create an uninterrupted flow of follow-up actions to nurture the relationship, because otherwise it'll wither.
Creating this flow is easy. There are many apps for this, like a CRM system or a to-do list, or why not use both?
What I love about OnePageCRM is that it is so easy to use. It creates the sales process, and all we really have to do for our success is to follow that process. So as soon as one sales action is finished, we create the next one, and it creates a seamless line of sales actions that ultimately lead to us getting paid.
If you want to learn more about being deliberate in sales, sign up for OnePageCRM Sales Academy courses. They're completely free, and you'll get a certificate at the end.
So there you have it, our top 5 tips to bring you growth. That's all from us.